On the Friday this year, I attended two. One was the Alliance workshop, the first one. They talked about the size of Alliance, the different areas that they do, in particular the SME, online and small business. They also talked about how they want to grow their motor trade account, which is something I wasn't aware of that Alliance did. So that was most interesting. But I think the most important thing I came away with, there was David there and Andy, who's in charge of, I think, growing their commercial account.
Yeah.
And they treating Coversure as a key account holder and see us as a major partner going forward. I think they want to grow their premium income on the commercial side to £100 million, and they see Coversure playing a major part in that. They were also talked about how they can send an underwriter down if you have a large risk. They can do a professional presentation for you. And it was an interactive, quite informal chat, and there was about 10 to 15 franchisees in the room. I found that very informative. The conference on Saturday, I missed last year because we were at a wedding, so this year I was really looking forward to it. It's a new venue. The team went last year and they said they had a great time, so me and Hina were looking forward to it. It was great. I think the venue's perfect for what we want, which is a conference. We're not actually on a holiday or a jaunt. It has all the space we need. The rooms were comfortable and nice. I think the staff there were very amicable and pleasing with anything you needed. So in that sense, I think as a venue for us as a conference, it's just right in that sense. One of the reasons we go every year, I think we've been with Coversure Kennington for 12 years now, and I've only missed, as I said, one. In the past, I've even gone up just for the day and then come back in the afternoon. And the key reason we go, and for the last 5-6 years, the main reason we take the team with us as well, is you actually put a face to the name with an underwriter. And we here believe that is so important. If you're going to build relationships, build rapport, ask for a favour every now and then with an underwriter. If you've met them, that adds so much weight. And that's really one of the key reasons. As I said, we bring the team, and we also send the team up to head office for a day's training as well. Because I think all of that adds value to putting a face to the name and creating rapport and a relationship. Because that's what Coversure is all about, relationships.
In the evening, of course, the big thing there is the entertainment. And for the first time this year, we had a guest speaker. What was your thoughts about the entertainment? I
think she was fantastic. Obviously you see Jo Brand on the TV and she's funny, and clearly on the evening she was very funny. I think she engaged with the whole audience very well. I know there were a few children there, so I'm not sure whether her banter and her language was correct or not, but we as a table and our team as a table thoroughly enjoyed her. I think it was nice to do something like that, because I think it adds to what Coversure is all about. We're going very corporate, from where we are maybe, and it sort of tells us something about the direction we're moving in, to have a sort of surprise guest entertainer turn up like that, because it was a surprise for us. We didn't know who it was. I know some people knew, but so we thoroughly enjoyed it. We thought it was great. I was going to say that we're a franchise company, and we call ourselves Coversure Family. And unless you come to these functions, we only do one a year now. We don't have those touring roadshows we used to have. And unless you come, make the time. The only thing I can say to other people is you have to invest in your business, and you should look at this weekend as an investment in your business. We've come back all jabbed up and we want to buy a book of business now, talking to Ali and Dale and Gretham, Janice. We're thinking, God, where do we find a book of business? And I think unless you attend, so yes, there's a very serious element about networking, speaking to fellow franchises, because they're the only people who understand what we do. There's no point talking to Nigel or Dave, right? Because he doesn't understand what we do. But if I sit next to Dale or sit next to Janice, or I sit next to Ali and they say, well, this is what we've done over the last 12 months, they really get what we are about as franchisees. And I think if people don't understand the importance of going, we took some business coaching a few years back, and in simple terms, Gordon Bull, our coach, said to me, okay, you're very passionate about your business, and you say you work 5 days a week or 6 days a week, but can I ask you how much time you invest in your business? And the reality is 0, because nobody takes half an hour out or a day out or half a day out and say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to sit in front of my computer, look at my emails, look at my blue screen, do a liability code, but I'm actually going to look at my business. I'm going to look at my business and say, right, what do I need to do? So I'm planning 3 months ahead, 12 months ahead, 5 years ahead, and how do I make my business grow? And I think the conference is one of those places you should call it an investment in your business. You shouldn't be looking at it as a jaunt, you shouldn't be looking at it as purely a network, or I can't wait for the fancy dress. It's an investment in your business. The lucky thing is, Coversure spend a lot of time, energy and money making it a mixture of all three. So really it's a win-win. It's a win-win in the sense you're investing in your business, You're going to get some very positive rapport and relationship building out of it. You're going to have some great entertainment. So anybody who doesn't come, I really, as a franchisee, I can't understand why you wouldn't come.